People say looks don't matter, but strong arms say otherwise. You walk into a room, and before you even open your mouth, your arms already introduced you. But here's the problem. Most guys are chasing arm gains the wrong way. Endless curls, random reps, no real results. They ignore the real science behind arm growth. They ignore the anatomy. And worst of all, they ignore the triceps, the muscle that makes up nearly 2/3 of your arm mass. If you've been training hard but your arms still look meh in a t-shirt, it's not your genetics, it's your approach. But that changes now, because I'm about to show you the 6 smartest exercises to grow bigger, denser, more defined arms by training not just your biceps, but your triceps, brachialis, and forearms the right way. We're talking real hypertrophy strategy, backed by anatomy and results. And by the end of this video, your mindset around arm day will never be the same. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because if you're serious about getting arms that command respect, it starts right here. 1. Incline dumbbell skull crushers. Most people treat triceps like an afterthought. But if you want real arm thickness, this is where it starts. And nothing hits the long head like incline dumbbell skull crushers. This version stretches your triceps under tension, exactly what triggers deep hypertrophy. Here's why that matters. The long head of the triceps is the biggest of the 3. It attaches at the shoulder and crosses the elbow. So, when you place your body on an incline bench, you fully stretch that head before driving it into contraction. That stretch under load creates the kind of mechanical tension your muscles have to grow from. Form is everything here. Grab 2 dumbbells, set your bench to about 30 degrees, and lower the weights just behind your head. Don't flare your elbows. Keep the motion controlled and smooth. Feel that deep pull, then extend hard at the top. If you do this right, your triceps won't just burn, they'll respond. And trust me, once this becomes part of your routine, basic push-downs will feel like warm-ups. 2. Bench dips and reverse push-ups. You want that horseshoe shape on the back of your arms, that outer sweep that makes people double-take when you flex. Then you've got to target the lateral head, and nothing hits it like bench dips or reverse push-ups. These moves might look simple, but they're brutally effective. And here's why. When you lower yourself down with control and press back up, you create maximum tension through the lateral triceps. Especially when your hands are behind you, it shifts the load straight into that outer edge. Start with bench dips. Plant your hands on a sturdy bench behind you, legs extended, and lower your body slowly until your elbows hit 90 degrees. Pause. Then press up hard. But don't lock out completely. Keep that tension alive. Want to level up? Try reverse push-ups. Feet elevated, hands on the floor behind you, and dip down. It feels awkward at first, but your triceps will be lit up like never before. Mix these in twice a week, and watch how fast your arms start taking shape. 3. Rope pushdowns. This is where most people go on autopilot and lose all the gains. But done right, rope pushdowns can be the difference between average arms and carved definition. Here's the secret. This isn't just about moving weight. It's about feeling the muscle. When you grab that rope, your goal is total control, constant tension, perfect form, and a deep squeeze at the bottom of every rep. Start with a neutral grip. Keep your elbows locked by your sides. Push the rope down, not just to straighten your arms, but to fully extend and separate the rope at the bottom. That separation? That's where the magic happens. It activates the lateral and medial heads and gives you that dense, filled-out look. Want to upgrade the burn? Do a slow negative 2 seconds down, 4 seconds up. Switch grips. Use single arms. Twist the wrists slightly out at the bottom. Every small tweak makes the muscle fire differently. This isn't a throwaway movement, it's your finisher. And if you respect the form, your triceps will respect you back. 4. Preacher curls. Everybody loves curls, but not everyone does them with purpose. If you're chasing biceps that pop from the front, you need to isolate the short head. And preacher curls are your laser-guided weapon. Why do they work so well? Because they eliminate momentum. Your arms are locked in, your shoulders are out of the equation, and every rep goes straight into the belly of your biceps. Set up on a preacher bench with an EZ bar or dumbbells. Lower the weight slowly. Feel that stretch at the bottom. Then curl it up with control. Don't bounce. Don't rush. Let the tension build. This movement is about squeezing, not swinging. And here's the beauty. The short head creates that fullness when you flex. It's what gives your arms that stacked look in a front double biceps pose. Make this a staple on your arm days. 3 sets of focused, high-quality reps will do more than 10 sloppy ones ever could. 5. Straight bar curls. If preacher curls are finesse, straight bar curls are pure force. This is the classic old-school move that's been building arm size for decades. And it still works like a charm. The key here is load and control. With a straight bar, you can typically lift heavier, which drives mechanical tension, exactly what your biceps need to grow. Grip the bar with your hands shoulder-width apart. Brace your core, keep your elbows close to your sides, and curl the bar up in a clean arc. Don't lean back or swing. Keep the movement strict. Lower it slowly. That eccentric phase? That's where muscle fibers break down and rebuild stronger. This exercise hits both heads of the biceps, but especially the long head, which adds that peak when you flex. Want to maximize it? Try rest pause sets or drop sets at the end. It's not just about doing curls. It's about doing them like your results depend on it. Because they do. 6. Zottman curls. Let's be real. Nobody talks about forearms until they shake from holding a heavy bar. But if you want full arm dominance, you need to train the brachialis and brachioradialis. And Zottman curls do it all in one clean, brutal move. Here's how it works. You curl up like a regular dumbbell curl, palms facing up. But at the top, you rotate your wrists so your palms face down and lower the weight under control. That twist? It lights up your forearms and outer biceps in a way no basic curl can. This combo hits everything. The long and short heads of the biceps, the deep brachialis muscle, and the forearms that complete the look. Zottman curls are also great for symmetry. If one arm is lagging, alternating this move exposes weaknesses fast and forces both arms to carry their weight. Add it to the end of your biceps routine for 3 sets of 10 to 12. Hypertrophy. It's the perfect closer to finish your arm session with a pump that feels like your sleeves might actually rip. You've just seen the blueprint. 6 exercises that hit every angle of your arms with surgical precision. But the real question is, are you going to let this info sit, or are you going to apply it? Because this isn't just about flexing at the mirror. It's about walking into any room with quiet confidence, because you built it. With smart training, strategic overload, and the kind of consistency that separates talkers from transformers. Start with the basics. Push your triceps hard. Respect your biceps. Train your forearms. Feed your body. Rest like it matters. And give your arms a reason to grow. In 1 month, your sleeves feel tighter. 3 months, your silhouette changes. 6 months, you don't just feel different. You are different. So what's it going to be? Which exercise are you starting with today? Already doing some of these? Learned something new? Drop a comment below. I want to know where you're at. And if you want more content that actually delivers results, you already know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next video might be exactly what your training's been missing. Want bigger arms? Start here. Discover the 6 smartest exercises to explode your arm growth, targeting triceps, biceps, and forearms with precision. No fluff, just real strategy that builds mass and definition.